nice to get all the pictures and everything.
Yep.
I kind of like it
And
actually.
you'll come out here and you'll get the captains together, do the coin toss, and they'll present us on, and we'll go. How often do you see a soccer coach wear a hat?
afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Davis Field for today's women's soccer match featuring the University of Jamestown Jimmies and your number 4 nationally ranked Central Methodist Eagles. We ask that all players, coaches, and spectators abide by the NAI Champions of Character values, which are respect, integrity, responsibility, servant leadership, and sportsmanship. And now, would you please, if you are able, please rise and remove your hats for an opening prayer, followed by the playing of our national anthem. Let us pray. Almighty God, you have created us to strive for our best. Grant to all athletes, officials, coaches, and fans the strength to pursue excellence during this event. We pray for the safety of these athletes, protect them from injury and harm. Help us to honor all you do on and off the field, and make us witnesses to your glory. In Christ's name we pray. Amen. And now let's meet the starters for today's contest. First, for the Jamestown Jimmies. Introducing first, midfielder, number 3, Hillary Hernandez. Defender, number 6, Oriana Borome. Midfielder, number 8, Eve Hoppy. Midfielder, number 10, Sydney Mikes. Defender, number 11, Olivia Cullen. Midfielder, number 18, Gabby Sarkis. Defender, number 20, Nellie Brown. Defender, number 22, Kayla Combs. Midfielder, number 25, Bree Otley. And midfielder, number 26, Alyssa Caton. The head coach of the Jimmies is Nick Becker, assisted by Keenan Ainge, Jason Braun, and Charlie Wally. The Jamestown Jimmies. And now, your Central Methodist Eagles. Introducing first, captain, midfielder, number 6, Kaede Yamaguchi. Midfielder, number 3, Renee Barak. Defender, number 4, Nidia Munoz. Midfielder, number 7, Minori Sasei. Midfielder, number 8, Delia Letelier. Forward, number 9, Kirsten Leakey. Forward, number 10, Paula Castro. Forward, number 11, Lacey Han Murray. Midfielder, number 15, Andrea Jimenez. Defender, number 17, Belen Castillo. And in goal, number 30, Madison Prepay. The head coach of the Eagles is Dan Schmidlin, assisted by Tyler Watkins, Joel Sullivan, and Carly Edwards. Your Central Methodist Eagles. And on that, we turn to the broadcast booth. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Davis Field on a beautiful, beautiful day in central Missouri. It is 70 degrees outside. It's definitely one of those days where You want to take advantage of all outdoor activities as much as possible, and we will do so for the next 2.5 hours. We've got CMU women's soccer here in Fayette. This is Phil Fortaleza. I'll be on the broadcast with you today, guiding you through Eagles and Jimmies. The Eagles coming into today's contest with a record of 4 wins, no losses, and 1 tie. Most recently, a 6-0 result on the road at Missouri Baptist in St. Louis. The Jimmies coming in just with a record of 1-0. Only one result is a win against College of St. Mary of Nebraska on the road, a 2-0 result in favor of the Jimmies. So we'll get starters out to you shortly. One thing, I am on public address as well. One thing I did forget to mention is in goal for the Jimmies is wearing 00, the freshman out of Fort Walton, Florida, Allison Johnson. She'll be in goal for the Jimmies. So about to get things started here. You're watching this on Heart Conference Network. The Eagles will be going right to left on your Heart Conference device. Jamestown heading left to right, wherever you may be watching. Time to get things started here in Fayette. And we're underway. So the starters, we'll get them out to you for Jamestown. We mentioned the goalkeeper, Allison Johnson. Hillary Hernandez wears number 3. She'll be in midfielder. She's a sophomore from Downey, California. A freshman defender, Oriana Borome, stands 5'6", out of Caracas, Venezuela, as the Eagles start to push ahead. A throw-in for Central. Eve Hoppy, a senior out of San Diego, California. She wears number 8 in midfield. Multiple-time GPAC All-Conference selection, 2022 GPAC Honorable Mention All-Conference, and in 2021 was a second-team selection. Sydney Mikes, the senior out of Glendale, Arizona, wears number 10 in midfield. And a foul on Central. A free kick for the Jimmies. Going to kick it is Olivia Cullen. Actually, she'll dial it back for number 20, Nellie Brown. So Sydney Mikes out of Glendale, Arizona. Defender number 11, Olivia Cullen out of Melbourne, Australia. She's a sophomore out of Parkdale Secondary College. And back in touch comes Central, a throw in for Castillo. Kayla Combs wears number 22, defender out of Las Vegas, Nevada. She's a senior. Bree Otley, a sophomore, wears number 25. Local product out of Jamestown, North Dakota, went to Jamestown High School. So playing for her hometown team. The sophomore wearing number 25. And to round out the starting 11 for the Jimmies will be Alyssa Caton, midfielder out of San Dimas, California. She's a sophomore, wears number 26. So the Jimmies coming in. Clean record so far, but a tall task ahead of them as they play the number 4 team in the nation, in the NAIA, in the form of the Central Methodist Eagles. Their starters, the former MNU Pioneer, Renee Barak. She's a midfielder out of Overland Park, Kansas, wears number 3. The Eagles trying to get a through ball by Yamaguchi, and they'll dial it back for their fullback on the far side. Back to center. Saze, back in the middle. Jimmies will clear it. And then the Eagles will have to reassess. Defender number 4, Neria Munoz. She's a sophomore out of Madrid, Spain. The captain, number 6, Kaide Yamaguchi. Maybe a through ball here. Is she on sides? Work it in for Likey. Here's Lacey Ann Murray towards goal. Counts as a shot. but taken in by Johnson. More starters for the Eagles. Midfielder number 8, Delia Letelier. She's out of Oslo, Norway. Minoru Saze, midfielder, a junior out of Futsu, Japan. Where's number 7? Paula Castro, a forward. Where's number 10? She's out of Madrid, Spain. The Eagles work it one side to another. Lacey Ann Murray, bring it back towards the middle. Trying to box it out. Eagles still in touch. Jimmy's trying to clear it out. And they will temporarily, but a throw in for Central, far side. Offensive third. Also wanted to mention Kirsten Leike, the senior out of Haderslev, Denmark. Where's number 9? The third team All-American selection in 2023. She's one of the centerpieces for this Eagle attack. Jimmy's trying to pressure. Trying to get a secure touch midfield. And they'll work it up. Nice skill by Barome. Back for Caton. This is Otley. Eagles will clear. Get their defense set. A throw in for Hillary Hernandez. A junior out of Ocho Rios, Jamaica, Lacey Ann Murray, also in Hart Conference selection in 2023. One of the other centerpieces for Dan Schmidlin's Eagles. She wears number 11. Andrea Jimenez, a senior out of East Thornton, Colorado. Wears number 15. Belen Castillo, true freshman out of Malaga, Spain. Wears number 17. And to round things out between the pipes for Central Methodist is the true freshman out of Winnipeg, Canada, number 30, Madison Prebe. Prebe's numbers on the year, she's played the vast majority. 5 starts, vast majority of the minutes so far. A very impressive .22 goals against average with 12 saves. 2 clean sheets to her credit. The aforementioned Prebe. She'll throw it in near side. We mentioned Jamestown's record sheet so far, just 1 win, 1 game played. At College of St. Mary, 2-0 result. Hoppy and Caton with goals in that contest. The Jimmy's a member of the North Star Athletic Association this year. They're a long-time staple of the Great Plains Athletic Conference. And they will be members of NCAA Division II next season. So one final go-around in the NAIA with for Jamestown. Good ball. We're going to far side. It's Jimenez. Next center, Jimenez once again. We'll work it through a defender. Hold, no call. Maybe trying to draw a penalty. The Jimmies will kick it out of bounds. A throw in far side for Central. It's just underway. Minute 10. Long one for Yamaguchi. Saved by Johnson. It's about 30, 40 yards out for that last shot by Yamaguchi. Here come the Eagles once again. Likey. Center back for Lacey Ann Murray. Near side. She'll cross. Finds the toe of Nellie Brown. Jimmy's clearing. Maybe good bounce. Good touch on the attack. Here comes Jamestown. Sarkis. Near side. Sprinting with Castillo. A crossing chance. It cleared out. Central. Jimmy's on a run. Added pressure. Far side. We're trying to work in a corner kick. Saved by Prebe. And finds the foot of a Central defender. They're able to clear it out. So good pressure applied by Jamestown. Very good early chance. Couldn't quite secure that first corner kick, though. So good discipline by the CMU defenders to hold steady. Throwing back to Central. Caton once again. Hounded by two defenders, Yamaguchi and Letelier. And finds Prebe once again. So 3-0-1 home record for CMU. The one tie being a 0-0 tie back on August the 30th when they hosted the Oklahoma Wesleyan Eagles. Here comes Lacey Ann Murray. Foot race with Hernandez. Back up with the Jimmies will clear it out. Out of touch throw in CMU. Castillo for Yamaguchi. Jimmy's leaving Bree Otley forward, so trying to make sure that they don't, trying to give some added pressure for CMU, and it pays off right here as they force a throw-in for Hillier Hernandez on their offensive third. Trying to prevent CMU from having that option to dial it back to the defenders to reassess. So Jimmy's long road trip down to Fayette, Missouri. They want to apply the pressure right away. So multiple throw-ins on the offensive third for Jamestown. And the call is a goal kick for CMU. So the slate for Central Methodist in 2024 begins with a 5-0 win on August 27th at Briarcliff, victorious over William Woods. 4 days later on the 21st, 4-0. Kansas Wesleyan at home. It's been all home matches for Central Methodist up until September the 4th as Jamestown trying to pressure in. And another goal kick for Madison Prebe. All home contests up until September the 4th when CMU took their first true road match at Missouri Baptist. 6-0 result, 19 shots taken. So season very young but looking very promising for the number 4 ranked Central Methodist Eagles, which has just been a standard of excellence around Fayette, Missouri under head coach Dan Schmidlin. And they look to be in the thick of things once again in that top 10, or I'll give them more credit, top 5 of the NAI. And they look to be playing deep into November and December once again. Jamestown moving forward with their offensive attack. Here's Hernandez. They'll work it back. Try a through ball forward. But Prebay's on it. 15 minutes into this one so far. It's about an even amount of pressure on both sides, but the latter end, probably like the last 7 minutes, it's been more Jamestown applying. Jimenez for Yamaguchi, captain to captain in midfield. Murray. Saze losing touch for Gabby Sarkis. Sarkis working through a flock of Eagles. The Eagle defense holds once again. So Jamestown playing their players more forward, trying to establish themselves in the offensive third. CMU not advancing too far. Well, here's a giveaway for Sarkis. Here's Combs. Back for Hoppy. And ball off of the center official. So it'll be a free kick for Jamestown. So then they'll work it for the far side. Jimmy's in touch so far, but it finds Lacey and Murray. Maybe possible counter possibility. And just thread one through. A touch remaining with Jamestown near side. It looks like we'll have our first substitution of the day. Looks like number 6, Oriana Barome coming off. And a little gimpy there trying to brush things off. So in for her is number 15, Haley Nelson. Checking in for Jamestown, number 15, Haley Nelson. Near side for Lacey Ann Murray. One defender on her. She'll try it herself. Going holding in and scoring! CMU! Kirsten Leike. A cross caused enough havoc to prevent. Cross caused enough havoc for Allison Johnson, unable to secure it. And CMU on the board, 1-0. CMU goal scored, her 7th of the season, by number 9, Kirsten Leike. So Leike with her 7th of the year. And credit the assist to Lacey Ann Murray. It's been a staple offensive attack between those two for the better part of a year and a half now. So Yamaguchi. So Eagles on the board, 1-0. Far side Munoz. Sarkis. Able to get it back for Jamestown. Looking to answer. Far side, Sarkis in the corner. Still in touch is Jamestown. And CMU securing. Jimenez. Full dash of speed. Saze. deflected off of a Jamestown defender. We'll work it back. Here's Haley Nelson. And winning a throw-in was Andrea Jimenez. We'll have a substitution for Central coming in the form of Suzu Naruzawa, defender out of Nagano, Japan. Substitution for CMU, checking in, number 20, Suzu Naruzawa. So, Narusawa of Nagano, Japan, courtesy of Navarro College. So, two of the starting 11 in the CMU two of the starters for CMU also coming to Central by the way of Navarro College, Kaede Yamaguchi and Minori Saze. So, all three Navarro College recruits on the field for Central Methodist. The book on Naruzawa. This is her 6th game played. No starts. 1 shot to her credit. Eagles on the attack once again. Here's Likey. Tripped up. And it's like we'll stop the clock. 25-41 remaining. So a yellow card assessed to Jamestown. Yellow card, Jamestown. So we resume play once again. Likey up pretty quickly. Oh, mishandled. A chance maybe? But Johnson able to dive back on it. Now Central applying their offensive attack. Dispossessed. Well, right back to CMU. Here come the Eagles. Nutmeg trying to find Saze. But Jamestown on a run. But the CMU center backs able to secure it. So this is the first of 2 contests for you today, CMU and the University of Jamestown. We'll have the men's contest for you at approximately 4 p.m. right here on HeartConferenceNetwork.com. So the male counterparts also with for CMU. The male counterparts for CMU also with 4 victories as they look to keep their slate clean to start off 2024 before the meat of the Heart of America Athletic Conference begins. Throw on for Jamestown, it's Hernandez. Saze. Would dispossess. CMU in touch. Castro. Saze. Good give and go. Now keeping it on the near side. This is Naruzawa. Trying to work a meg in between one of the Jamestown defenders. Still in touch for Castro. Castro will cross. Header! Goal kick for Jamestown. Multiple subs coming in. Substitution for Jamestown checking in. Number 2, Abriana Medill. And checking in for Central Methodist. Number 12, Louisa Schop. And number 13, Maya Henriksen. Medill checking in. This is her second, well, it's everybody's second course of action today. Medill, second game checked in, no offensive stats to her credit. She is a true freshman out of Esco, Minnesota, out of Esco High School. For Central Methodist, the 2 players that just checked in, we begin with number 12, Louisa Schop, true freshman out of, and Schop family, I apologize if I do not get this right. I'm going to give it a shot, though. Rommerskirchen, Germany. Rommerskirchen, Germany. So forward, where's number 12? And out of ECAS Denmark, also checked in, the midfielder, the returner, number 13, Maya Henriksen. Checking in for Jamestown, number 16, Kaya Gable. So Gable checking in for Jamestown. She's a freshman out of Murrieta, California. Where's number 16? Minute 25 here in Fayette. Central up 1-0 on a goal by Kirsten Leike, her 7th of the season. And it looks like Letelier may have thought Sarah Garcia was already checked in. She was actually trying to pass it to her, but ball in the friendly hands of Madison Prebe. The Central can reassess. Far side, CMU. We'll go right back to Jamestown. Two Central players getting set to check in the form of number 2, Sarah Garcia, freshman out of Madrid, Spain, and number 14, Moka Ishii, out of Kawaguchiko, Japan, also out of Navarro College. Miss Henriksen. Into the middle for Saze. Yamaguchi. Narusawa. "19 minutes to go, first half. On a beautiful day in Fayette, Missouri. Fall conditions are definitely upon us. Looks like those trees behind us are starting to brown. So if you've ever been to Missouri or Central Missouri, it's probably one of the best times climate-wise to be here. Just a joy to be outside. Mispossessed. Here's Leike. Leike, full head of steam through the middle. Turn back for Schop. Schop into the box. She'll try one. Corner off the crossbar. Again. Goal! She's got her second. Kirsten Leike. CMU goal scored, her second of the match by number 9, Kirsten Leike. So a brace in just under 27 minutes for Kirsten Leike, her 8th of the year. Opportune deflection off of the crossbar on the initial shot by Louisa Shop. And CMU up 2-0. CMU up 2-0 looking for more. They just checked in Mocha Ishii. And Allison Johnson will work it into a goal kick. CMU working it up once again. It's Garcia. In touch for Gabby Sarkis for Jamestown. Jamestown needing an answer pretty quickly just to regain a little bit of momentum off of the 2 goals by Kirsten Leike. But unable to, and will work it into a goal kick for Central Methodist. Possibly a chance here for Jamestown. Foot race. Sarkis. Sarkis, her and the goalkeeper to beat. It's wide. And Sarkis going to lend that marinate. She knew possibly a chance to get closer to level in this one. May look at that one as a very big missed opportunity. Jimmy's trying to pressure still. Jimmy's still in touch. Let's work it back. Perryman. Touched by Shop. And a foul on Jamestown. Free kick to CMU. One subset to check in for Central. It'll be Emma Doyle, the forward, the senior out of Naperville, Illinois. Where's number 5? Her counterpart, number 5, also set to check in is Emily Pate, or Unity Pate. Beg your pardon. Pate is a 5'2" freshman out of Menifee, California, out of Menifee High School. Jimmy's working it far side into their offensive third. Immediately finds the center back. And working back for Prebe. Garcia. It's working towards the middle. Tripped up. And able to get through for Hernandez. Through Hernandez. Central on the attack once again. It's Garcia. Garcia. Back for Barak, or Barak. And a foul on Barak. Substitution for Central Methodist, checking in. Number 5, Emma Doyle. Jamestown substitution, checking in. Number 5, Unity Pate. So Pate in. Second game played for her. No offensive stats or credit for Emma Doyle. She does have a goal in this what would be her 5th contest this season. A goal and assist to her credit, 2 shots. Jimmy's near side. Maybe looking for a cross or a corner. Working it back towards the middle. Kicked out for the just subbed in Emma Doyle. Shop. Medill. Maybe another chance here, but CMU defense holding strong. Well, here is one that's through for Pate. Pate. Big in the mixer. Jamestown still in our offensive third. We'll be working it back towards the middle once again. Kicked out. Header back for Hernandez. And then CMU will just be content to take a throw in on the near side. Kind of let things reassess. 2 subs coming in for Jamestown. Checking in for the Jimmies, number 12, Clara Pellegrina. And number 32, Corey Puga. So Pellegrina checking in. Where's number 12? It's 5'3" sophomore out of Sao Paulo, Brazil. And number 32, Corey Puga, checking in. A junior out of Hanford, California. Previously played at Lemoore College. Or Lemoore. For the Lemoore folk, one bit of knowledge I am aware of is hometown of legendary NFL fullback Lorenzo Neal. Lemoore proud. Back for Yamaguchi. Foul. Near side. Like Garcia tripped up. Free kick Central. .9:26 to go, first half. Central Methodist up 2-0 on Jamestown, courtesy of 2 goals by Kirsten Leike. Their 7th and 8th respectively. Far side. Henriksen. Jimenez towards the middle. Almost caught that near side end. So goal kick for the Jimmies. Checking in for Jamestown, number 27, Bella Perez. So Bella Perez will check in, the freshman out of Corona, California, by way of Centennial High School. Dispossessed. Sarah Garcia back in the offensive third, trying to ask for a handball. Or is it a foul? So I confirmed handball. Just outside the 27 though. So seeing a wall established with Perez. This looks like it's just Perez into the mixer. In secure hands of Allison Johnson. Maybe a chance here for Jamestown. And Jamestown able to work a corner kick in. Give Pate credit to apply the pressure. And the first corner of the day for either side. Corner kick, Jamestown. So far side will be Kayla Combs to take the corner. Trying to get a little bit closer. Punched out Prebe. Good instinct, enough power to push it back for Louisa Shop. Eagle back line working it towards each other, trying to draw in Jamestown. Dispossessed. Hernandez trying to work it forward once again. But Garcia maintaining touch. Here's Shop in the middle. A lot of space for Henriksen. Munoz for Rene Barak. Letelier, long ball, finds Shop, but ultimately finds the foot of Emma Doyle. Perez. Yamaguchi for Perryman. Here's Garcia. A fine one for Shop. She'll force a corner kick for Central Methodist. First one of the day for the Eagles. Corner kick, CMU. One sub for both sides coming in. But some business at hand for us with this corner kick. We'll go far side. Clearing it out is Nellie Brown. Substitution for Jamestown. Checking in, number 29, Lexi Myers. And for CMU, checking in, number 26, Abby Crispell. So Lexi Myers checking in for Jamestown. Second course of action for her. For CMU, Abby Crispell, the senior out of Woodhaven, Michigan, wears number 26. 2 shots on goal, or 1 shot on goal. And for Lexi Myers, who's a junior out of Mountain City, Texas, played her last stop was at Southeastern Community College, wears number 29. So 3:20 to go here in half number one. CMU up 2-0, courtesy of 2 goals by Kirsten Leike. Jamestown looking to see if they can reestablish some form of momentum. Get some, I think what the kids call today vibes. Going with a tally or maybe even more as we head into half. A difficult task among them as they're playing the number 4 team in the NAIA in the form of the CMU Eagles. .235 to go. Ishii. CMU content to work just deliberately on that far side in midfield. Working back for Yamaguchi. Oh, takeaway. Sarkis, her and the goalkeeper, closing in. Sarkis shot blocked. CMU evading potential disaster there. The no harm, no foul we play on Corey Puga. And this will find Prebe. One minute remaining. Final minute of this first half. CMU content to play a little keep away for now. Through midfield, maybe a chance here. Chris Bell. Here's a chance for Doyle. Foot race. Her and the goalkeeper. She beats it. Shot towards goal is wide on the near side. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We're through one half of play here in Fayette. Our score, Central Methodist 2, Jamestown 0. So through one half here in Fayette. CMU up 2-0, courtesy of 2 goals by Kirsten Leike, her 7th and 8th of the year. So 45 minutes in for this contest. Another 45 to go. We'll see you on the other side after a quick break here. This is CMU Eagles Women's Soccer here on HeartConferenceNetwork.com. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to HeartConferenceNetwork.com, CMUEagles.com, wherever you may be watching this live stream of CMU Women's Soccer. We are about to start half number 2, 45 on the clock, and CMU heading into this second half with a 2-0 lead over the University of Jamestown Jimmies, courtesy of 2 goals by Kirsten Leike. Get a visual of the CMU starters for the second half. So Munoz, number 4, Nerea Munoz. Number 17, Belen Castillo. Madison Pribe still in goal. Where's number 30? So I guess both teams are huddling up right now as they get back onto the field or pitch, however you may want to call it, as we just look to get our second half underway. Jamestown coming into this contest 1 win and 1 contest played. CMU 4-0-1. We're underway, second half. CMU going left to right on your Heart Conference device, wherever you may be listening to this. And Jamestown going right to left.
Hey, how much time do I need to give at the end of this game?
He's got to let me know. And I was down talking to our coach to see what.
Lacey Ann Murray, far side, trying to work one in for Leike, looking for a hat trick. She's in, shot, looks like deflected, maybe? And rolled a goal kick. Jimmy's advancing past midfield. Let a speed for Eve Hoppy. Finds Otley. Otley tripped up. Looks like the foul occurred just outside the box. So free kick opportunity for Jamestown. So wall of 3 Eagles on the near side. It's a mixer towards the net. That's what I would be anticipating. Little misdirection here. Cross towards, she's trying to catch that top shelf right pocket. Results in a goal kick. Our side is it Jamestown working it out. Here's Castro. Near side corner. Try to work it back towards the middle. Finds Jimenez. Throw in Central. Throw in Central once again. Near side, cross towards Likey and Lacey Ann Murray. Jamestown trying to mount their attack, far side. Sarkis. Towards the middle, enters the 27. Dispossessed. Jamestown once again, Sarkis. A chance. And Gable with the shot. It's wide, far side. Simi once again in touch, they'll get a throw in. Courtesy of Paula Castro. Munoz to throw in. And the throw in will go right back to Jamestown. Jamestown trying to work quickly. Briatley. Near side. Contested with Munoz. That's touched by... Looks like they'll rule that a corner. Corner kick, Jamestown. Looks like Sydney Mikes will take the corner. Mikes gets it away. Low. Near side. Attempt to get towards the middle, poked by Cullen, but it'll go out of the back line for a goal kick for Central. Jamestown once again, towards the middle. Another corner kick for Jamestown. Corner kick, Jamestown. Far side for Sydney Mikes. Left foot away, low, deflected. Deflected by Saze. Corner kick brought back to a throw-in. Towards the middle. Trying to keep it in touch was Combs. Just poked a little too far. Johnson gets it away. Or Brophy. Semu. Maybe looking to mount their own attack. Maybe a chance for Jimenez. Your side. Thrown for Nerea Munoz. Minute 55 here in the second half. Cross towards the middle. Finds Combs. Back once again. The foul called on CMU. CMU will get it right back near side, near midfield. Nere Munoz to throw in. We'll continue to work it near side. Good job by the Eagles near midfield. Exchanging between midfielders and defenders. As Jamestown looks to try and poke it away and attempt to counter, but nothing doing. Munoz. And this time Jamestown will draw a throw in. Long one for Jamestown. Trying to work it towards the far side. This is Haley Nelson. CMU a chance of their own. Returns to the defense of Jamestown. Far side. Cullen. Trying to go on a run are the Jimmies. Shot and score. The breakaway works for Gabby Sarkis. And Jamestown draws just a little bit closer. 2-1 CMU. Jamestown goal scored, her first of the season, by number 18, Gabby Sarkis. Checking in for Central Methodist, number 20, Suzu Narusawa. So Jamestown drawing closer, making things just a little bit more interesting in this one. Off of the run. And the shot by Gabby Sarkis. So it's her first goal of the season for the senior out of Sydney, Australia. Jamestown on it once again. Maybe another chance here. Clearance. A chance to equalize. Hernandez. And Pribe on it. So Jamestown definitely feeling like they have some life in this one. Just one goal away from equalizing. Here's Mikes. Mikes wins a throw-in. Jamestown keeping it, trying to keep it in the mixer, but it finds Lacey Ann Murray on the far side. Yamaguchi, through ball. Here's Likey. Likey on a run. Dispossessed by Puga. Maybe another chance for Central Methodist. Castro. Lacey Ann Murray, far side. Works it past the first defender, couldn't quite get the second. Sarkis. Throw in for Jamestown, far side. 32-35 to go, second half. Jamestown cutting the deficit in half, courtesy of Gabby Sarkis. So a sub for each team coming in. CMU substitution, checking in number 12, Louisa Shop. Checking in for Jamestown, number 16, Kaya Gable. So Shop in for Central Methodist, Gable in for Jamestown. Hernandez throwing. Hernandez on the far side. Gable. Touch still in favor of Jamestown. Far side. Hernandez throwing. This is Kaya Gable. And finally, Central Methodist able to gain back touch. Saze, and right back to Jamestown. Tripped up at midfield. Clock stopped at 30 minutes and 6 seconds remaining. Yellow card, Jamestown, assessed to number 32, Corey Puga. So that trip up nets a yellow card for Corey Puga at minute 61. Free kick opportunity for CMU. And perhaps re-extend their lead back to multiple goals. Yamaguchi likes to go far side, but finds the hands of Allison Johnson. For CMU looking to continue their extended run of excellence at home. For Jamestown, able to get a tally on the board, maybe giving themselves a little bit of belief that they could possibly they could get equal and then perhaps be thinking even more. So goal kick, Central Methodist. Checking in for Jamestown, number 5, Unity Pate. So Pate will check back in. She'll replace number 15, Haley Nelson. Another Sawa as Jamestown closes in. And the foul called on Gable. So the middle for Barrick. Barack. Jamestown trying to establish an offensive attack once again. CMU has other plans. Tried to work it back towards Lacey Ann Murray, but Brophy will, or Prebe will take touch. Yamaguchi. Far side for Lacey Ann Murray. On side by side, Likey. Tried to tip it in. Couldn't quite get a foot on it. Kirsten Likey looking for a hat trick. It'll be a third on an already stellar day for the senior out of Haderslev, Denmark. Throw in. Sarkis in once again. This is how Jamestown got their previous goal, off of a counter. But Letelier shutting it down before any further treachery. Far side throwing for Jamestown. Hernandez for Caton. Possible header. Headed by Otley. Not enough mustard on it. Finds Prebe. Good chance for Jamestown. CMU try to establish themselves offensively once again, but still in tough. But Jamestown, with that first goal, trying to gain that equalizer. So in the first half, they were playing a lot in their own offensive third. CMU trying to reestablish once again. Foul on CMU. Free kick Jamestown. For Corey Puga. Puga towards the middle. Sarkis. Here's Narusawa on a run. Looking at middle for Jimenez. A pretty violent tackle there by Sydney Mikes. Clock stopped. 24:30. These the two competitors stand up, shake hands. Checking in for CMU, number 13, Maya Henriksen. So Henriksen will check in. Jimenez will depart. Lacey Ann Murray will check out as well. Couldn't quite catch who checked in for Central. Henriksen wins a corner. Corner kick, CMU. So Narusawa will take the corner. So kick it right into the mixer. Pretty much all but two players for each team position. Into the mixer it goes. Finds a Jamestown foot, punted it out. It was one last ditch effort by Central, but results in a goal kick for Jamestown. Mike's. High leverage spot at this point in the contest, only to garner a little bit more tension as Jamestown is just one goal away from equalizing, gaining a massive result on the road against the number 4 team in the entire NAIA. For CMU, looking to extend their excellence at Davis Field. Throw in for Mike's. Under 23 minutes to go. A lot of high leverage action for you as we progress into the afternoon here in Fayette, Missouri. 70 degrees outside, beautiful sunny day, not a cloud in sight. CMU pressuring. Here's Shop. Near side corner. Is she able to get to it? She is. She'll just work it back towards the middle. Trying to find a friendly eagle. We're out for Narusawa. Saze, far side. Trying to find Yamaguchi. And he will win a throw in. Castillo to throw in. Far side, into the middle. Maybe looking to try and find Shop. Shop, a chance. Able to get it between the pipes. Far side. Goal kick, Jamestown. Checking in for the Jimmies, number 11, Olivia Cullen, and number 15, Haley Nelson. So Olivia Cullen, number 11, will check in, and number 15, Haley Nelson, will check in as well. Set to check in for Central Methodist. It'll be Nerea Munoz. She'll actually check in right now. Checking in for CMU, number 4, Nerea Munoz. So Munoz checks in, Castillo will check out. Near side. Here's Sarkis. She's already got one. Can she get another? Get level with CMU. On the road. Sarkis. Trying to blitz between 3 CMU defenders. Valiant effort. That 4th one able to dispossess. Letelier. Far side. Here's a chance for Central. 2 defenders on. Working it towards Likey. Tripped up. No call. Finds Johnson. Under 20 minutes to go. It's been an exciting one here in Fayette. 1 goal separating. Jamestown looking to equalize. Central looking to create some space. Tripped up. A little too much for Alyssa Caton. The foul going in favor of Central Methodist. Prebe. Right back to Jamestown. Center backs will resecure. Still in the offensive third. Sarkis. Sarkis trying to work it between three Eagle defenders. Now the Eagles a chance. Far side. There's a pass one defender. Back towards the middle. Cross finds Johnson. On the far side goes Central, goes Jamestown. Another chance in their offensive third. Back towards the middle. Poked out. Sarkis. This will try from distance. Deflected. Prebe will take over. Two subs coming in for Jamestown, one for Central Methodist. Yamaguchi. Far to near. Intercepted by Mikes. Retaken back by Central. In touch for Shop. Henriksen. Near side. Back towards the middle. Trying to find Leike. Cleared by Brown. Henriksen once again. Saze for Yamaguchi. And Letelier, the center back, will work it back. Our side now making a move is Narasawa. A shot. A shot. Call! Three of a kind for Kirsten Leike. And CMU regains their multi-goal advantage. 3-1 Central, 16 minutes to go. CMU goal scored, her third of the match by number 9, Kirsten Leike. So Kirsten Leike, ever the opportune striker, has found the back of the net for the third time in this match. 3-1 Central as we head into minute 76 here in Fayette. Maybe another chance for Central. So the corner kick for Central Methodist. Corner kick, CMU. Ishii to take it. She likes to go short. Give and go with Ishii. Not enough on the pass. Combs able to disrupt. Trying to work it back towards the middle. Pinballing off the tops of heads. Another chance. Leike maybe looking for a fourth. A shot from distance. Leike maybe trying to redirect. No, nothing doing. So So that's number 9 for Kirsten Leike. In this 2 years here at CMU has established herself as one of the premier strikers here for Central Methodist and Dan Schmidlin. Far side. Shot. Goal kick, Jamestown. $13:30 to go. Jamestown looking to work quick as they have been all match long. Been pretty aggressive in their offensive third. Either that or drawing Central attackers into their defensive third and trying to establish a counter. Quick counter. That's how they got goal number 1 by Gabby Sarkis. Leike. Near side. Works. Trying to work it through. Nellie Brown. Finds Johnson. Towards the middle. Ishii. Sarah Garcia. Far side. Castillo. Ishii near midfield. Central down the back a little bit. Be content to keep this 2-goal lead or maybe draw it in so that way they can perhaps produce a through ball that leads to goal number 4. Shop and Pribe. Munoz. Yamaguchi for Ishii. Ishii with a lot of room. It's Caton Honor. And a foul. Clock stopped. 11:17. A yellow card assessed to Alyssa Caton. Yellow card Jamestown. Assessed to number 26, Alyssa Caton. Yamaguchi, long one. Leike in touch. Swarm of Jamestown defenders on her. So to work it out, but finds Yamaguchi once again. She'll try another one. Throw in for Central. Here's side Munoz. Munoz towards the middle. Johnson content with the goal kick. 3 subs coming in for Jamestown. Checking in for the Jimmies, number 2, Abriana Medill, number 3, Hillary Hernandez, and number 14, Maggie Perryman. So first round of action for Maggie Perryman. Listed as a defender out of Richland, Washington. She's a junior. Where's number 14? Abriana Medill and Hillary Hernandez check back in. Under 10 to go here in Fayette. 3-1 CMU. Kirsten Leike, a marquee day for her. 3 goals, hat trick, and maybe possibly a chance for more. Shot. Shot off the foot of Medill. It's had a trip up near midfield. We'll have a clock stoppage, 8:50. Henriksen back in for CMU. We'll get back for pre-bay. Back in the middle. Castro. Finding Garcia on the near side. Garcia. A slide tackle by Mikes to dispossess. I work it far. Here's Shop. Our side looking for Henriksen, but it actually finds Nellie Brown. Nellie Brown kicking it away, consent for a throw-in. Substitution for Central Methodist. Checking in, number 5, Emma Doyle. Number 11, Lacey Ann Murray. And number 24, Lauren Berger. Checking in for Jamestown, number 32, Corey Puga. And number 22, Kayla Combs. So one of the premier strikers for Central Methodist checking back in. CMU maybe not satisfied with a 3-1 lead and want to put this one away for good. Get that 4th tally. Doyle, far side, dispossessed. Finds Lacey Ann Murray. Maul go back to Jamestown. Murray. Beat her defender. Wins a throw-in. Far side. It's at Castillo to take the throw-in. Doyle towards the middle. He's just trying to find Garcia. Nice attempted bicycle to keep it in touch. This will go back to Jamestown. 6:15 to go, second half. CMU up 3-1. Checking in for Jamestown, number 16, Kaya Gable. Number 5, Unity Pate. And number 18, Gabby Sarkis. So maybe a quick round of rest for the Jamestown offensive attack as they look to mount their last stand. Try and get closer to equal. 5:43 to go. Munoz. Narasawa. Says A. On the run is Berger. Berger in the near side corner. It's Castro or Garcia. Ishii. Attempted through ball on the run was Hernandez, but Pribe on it. Sarkis in touch. Taken away by Narasawa. And Berger will work it back for Pribe. Under 4 minutes to go, second half. 3-1 Eagles. Central will clear. Nice pass for Berger on the near side. Return to center for Sarah Garcia. Maybe working one in for Lacey Ann Murray. And Johnson on it. Clock stopped at 3:25. Looks like our center judge is wanting to have a talk to with. So he's looking towards the Jamestown bench. And actually, it's an injured player down for Central Methodist. It's Nerea Munoz. She was at a pretty significant distance as well. It's AT looking at her right now. We'll see if we can get an update on the status of Munoz, but in the meantime, we'll take a break. This is HeartConferenceNetwork.com, CMU Eagles Women's Soccer. We'll be back in a bit. Okay, so welcome back to Davis Field here in Fayette, Missouri. 3-1 is our score here. CMU on top of Jamestown with 3:25 to go, but an injured player situation here on the near side. The trainers are attending to number 4, Nerea Munoz. Couldn't quite see it off camera, but looks like they're working with her knee, working with her left or right knee right now. They're performing some tests for mobility, seeing how much range of motion she has. Currently she's sitting on the ground right now, being talked to. Okay, they're lifting her up, seeing if she can bear any weight, and she's not bearing any weight. She's not bearing any weight at all. So she's hopping. This is it's one of the replacements for departing multiple-time All-American Alicia Zamora. Ladies and gentlemen, number 4, Nerea Munoz. Yeah, and she's now being carried off by both trainers, and just looking at it, so she's not bearing any weight at all, not even hopping on her left leg. So just a really unfortunate situation for Central Methodist, and Nerea was just playing very well at the start of this season for the sophomore out of Madrid, Spain. Munoz started all 6 matches, 1 goal, 1 assist. But the Eagles only allowing 1 goal into the better part of preseason or non-con, whatever you want to call it. But just this is a big loss for Central Methodist. Nerea Munoz still being looked at by the trainers, so probably will be further evaluated. Well, she will be further evaluated down the line, but we just hope that it's a speedy and healthy recovery for number 4. So looks like Laisha Reyes is checked in for Munoz, the junior out of Corona, California. About to close in on minute 89, or 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in this one. What's been a clinic put on by Kirsten Leike. A hat trick in this one, responsible for all 3 goals. Gabby Sarkis responsible for the tally for Jamestown. But all the attention if you're a Central Methodist Eagles fan, Central Methodist supporter, turns to the health of number 4, Nerea Munoz. Maybe a chance here for Hillary Hernandez. Trying to work it through. And saved by Pribe. Lacey Ann Murray, far side. One minute remaining. So we close in on our final minute of what will look to be the Central Methodist women's soccer's 5th victory on the year. The record will be 5-0-1. And Jamestown will fall to 1-1. close in under 30 seconds to go. Up next for the Jimmies will be they're right back at it tomorrow as they head over to Fulton, Missouri to take on the William Woods Owls. Noontime start for Jimmies. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Final score, Central Methodist 3, Jamestown 1. So 3-1 victory for Central Methodist, but just kind of a somber looking situation, just kind of like a balloon that's had the air put out. Just everyone just attending to Nerea Munoz as both teams will shake hands, but losing one of their key center backs is definitely a big blow for Central Methodist. I mean, it's a young season, a lot of time to pass, but you just hope that, well, first and foremost, a healthy and speedy recovery for Nerea Munoz. But anything after that's pretty much secondary, trying to find out, see if she can come back to play this season. But we'll see. We'll see what the days and the weeks ahead bring to us. But for Central Methodist, 3-1 victory here in Fayette over the Jamestown Jimmies. Up next for Jamestown, as we mentioned, noontime start tomorrow for the Jimmies. They'll be traveling over to Fulton, Missouri to take on the William Woods Owls. For CMU, I wouldn't say this is the end of non-conference plays. They have one more match on Halloween, October the 31st against Cumberland's at home. But